Well, good evening, all you Upper Dauphin varsity fans. Tonight, the Trojans play host to the Indians of Juniata. 2 nights in a row we're playing here at Upper Dauphin, and the Upper Dauphin Trojans on a 2-game winning streak now, having defeated Williams Valley, and just last night in a non-league game, and then last night Newport in a league game. So we'll have the national anthem and then be right back.
Le 30e Premier ministre de la principale province francophone du Canada.
Oh gosh, couldn't have done better myself. Okay, Cal, good job. Back to the ball game. The Trojans will send out their regular starting 5 to begin tonight's action against these Juniata Indians, and we'll pick up the Indian Gals as we go along. Both teams coming in tonight with league records of 2-2, 2 wins and 2 losses in both cases. So one of them going to go above the 500 mark tonight, and one of them will drop below the 500. So we'll see who that is here, and we'll hope it's the UDA Trojans, and we'll find out here in just a moment. Brandy Bott's getting set to tip it off. She'll control it back here now for a bounce pass that's stolen away. And back with it come these Indian Gals. This is at 15. She'll put a shot up. No good. Rebound down to Botts. Brandy with some strong rebounding in last night's ball game against those Newport Buffaloes, as the Trojans won by about 10 or 12 points, I guess, anyway. Here is Erdman, who is out there along with Bechtel, Jen Daniels, Botts, and the final gal out there for UD is Brooke Kreiser. Here's a foul called. Foul will be on number 23 of the 23, wait a minute, 32 maybe, no, 23 of the Indians, and that is Price. And she picks up the first foul of the ball game. Jen Daniels will go to the line shooting 2. First shot by Jen is good. UDA leads 1-0. See if Jen can get her second freebie in here. And her second shot is indeed good. 2 nice foul shots by Jen Daniels, and Jen leads 2-0. Here comes the young gal working it up the right side here, and again we'll pick up these gals here in just a moment. That's Yorks. Yorks had it, now passes it over there to 21. Let's see, she dribbles it into the paint, stops, tries to put a shot up, but it's blocked partially away and gathered in by UD. Jen Daniels will bring it back for Upper Dauphin. Over here for Erdman. Jamie had a good, Erdman had a good game last night for UD, putting in a couple of key buckets. Here comes this 21 gal, has her pass intended for 11 over there. Parson. And rolls out of bounds, and UD will inbound. Still leading 2-0. We played 1 minute and 10 seconds into the ball game. Here's Erdman working it around out in front, taking it over in the wing there for A shot by Kreiser wouldn't go, but Botts right there with a rebound for 2. Brandy with a good rebound and a bucket. Here comes that Yorks dumping it on the baseline over there. One dribble and a shot put up, no good. Ball comes down there to Botts. She'll drop it back out here for Erdman. Shayna coming back with it with a rush down the left wing side this time. Now she'll draw it up, bounce it back out here for Daniels. Now back to Erdman. Erdman steps in for 2. It is no good. Rebound there comes down to that big Parson, and steps will be called as Parson tried to get rid of it and took a couple of steps that time. Sainer is number 33 in there, and back it comes for Erdman. She has some trouble with it as the ball is picked up in there by that 15 Yorks. She drops it over here for 21. She'll stop and pop. Good for 2. It's 4-2, UDA by 2. Jen Daniels, near wing over here now for Erdman. Tries to tap it inside, but it's knocked away and picked up in there by 33 here, Sainer. Dropping it back for Yorks, and now back over here for that 23 gal. There's a nice bounce inside there. Sainer tries to put a shot up, but she's blocked away there. 21 throws a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down there to Erdman. And Shayna will slow it down here. Yorks reaches in, but Erdman maintained possession. This is Bechtel. Amy had those long rainbow shots last night from over in the wing. Here's a pass inside for Botts. Turnaround shot wouldn't go down. Rebound in there by Brooke. Tries to force one up, and she is hacked. And Brooke will go to the line shooting 2. Parson, her first. And Brooke at the line shooting a pair. Her first shot is a little short. And Brooke will put the second shot in here. And it is good. Nice shot, Brookster. So she shoots 50% that time. Here's the ball stolen away on the inbound pass. Picked up by Erdman. Rolls on the floor. And it's going to go out of bounds this time. Off who? I guess they say it went off the Trojans. So Yorks will inbound the ball for the Juniata Indians. She has Price over in her right wing, and Price has it now. Price dumps it inside there for that 22. She puts a shot up and in, good. 22 is Ritzman, and she scored. It's 5-4 UDA by 1. Here's Bechtel bouncing it out here for Erdman. Erdman into the paint, now takes it back over there for Daniels for 2. That little short. And let's see, it's going to be saved from out of bounds. Right back to Botts for 2. Good save by Amy Bechtel. Right in there to Brandy Botts. And Brandy right there to get that tip. Fired her home from 2 feet out. Here's a ball nearly stolen away as Brooke got a hand and a leg on it. Kicked it out of bounds. And it will be Juniata inbound. 7-4, UD by 3. There's a shot taken from the side over there. No good. Rebound comes down, and it's going to be grabbed by Erdman, and she is bumped. And the foul will be on 23. And that's Price. She will pick up her second, I believe, and she's going to exit the ball game. Number 30 coming in there for Juniata. Geedy. Number 30 is Geedy. G-E-E-D-Y. Geedy. I guess they pronounce it Geedy. That's how it's spelled anyway. And back comes UD. There for Daniels. Daniels has it tipped out of her hands by that Yorks gal. And Jen will inbound the ball. Down into the wing. Now inside they try to go with it. It's picked off in there by A. Price. We'll call her Ann Price, for lack of a better word. And back with it comes Yorks with Erdman on her. Bounces it over here now for Geedy, and Geedy's going to take it down on the right wing side. Passes it inside here now, and they bounce it. But a foul's called on Brooke Kreiser, and that's going to send Ritzman to the line. No, it's not going to send her to the line. It's a non-shooting foul. First one of the ball game for UDA. So obviously the first one for the Brooke. And Brooke checks out of the game now as Crystal Snyder comes in for Upper Dauphin. Inbound pass right underneath there. Picked up. Oh, wait a minute. She double dribbled it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She took the dribble outside and then went back in with it. And that's that Ian Price. Here's Jen Daniels. Jen looping it inside there for Botts. Botts with a turnaround shot off the glass wouldn't go, and the rebound comes down here to Ritzman, and she's going to be tied up inside there as she and Botts tied up. It will be UD ball. And York's will in. No, York's going to check out of the ball game now, as coming in is Willow. Miss Willow for the Indians. She'll bound it in here for that G.D. And G.D. working it over in the front here now, picked up there by that 22. Bounces it over here. Crystal Snyder picks that pass up, gets it back over here for Erdman. Erdman outside the three-point line, now drives the baseline, puts a shot up, and it wouldn't go down. Botts with a rebound. She's fouled. Brandy will go to the line shooting 2. Brandy the line to shoot 2. And her first one is perfect. Good foul shooting by B-Bots. And Brandy will get a chance to put 2 in and give her Trojans a 5-point margin if she can put this second one in. Nope, not quite. She rushes in for the rebound. The ball goes on the floor, and there's a big tie-up down there. 3 or 4 gals were looking to grab that ball. And on the tie-up, it's going to remain UD ball. Brandy Botts will inbound for the Trojans. Outside she goes with it for Erdman. Erdman tries to put it on the wing there for Wirt, who is in there, and Wirt is cut off at the pass by number 10, Willow. No, not number 10. Check it. It is not 10. It was number 30, G.D., and G.D. picked up her second personal foul in the last about 15 seconds. Oh, now 10 will pick up a foul. This time it is Willow, and she pops Erdman in the eye, or around the eye. I think Sheena's going to be okay. Sarah Wirt in there, along with Botts and Erdman. This is Wirt with it now. Crystal Snyder and Bechtel, the other 2 gals for UD. There's a bounce pass here for Amy Bechtel. Near wing over here for Wirt, playing on the wing now, and Amy out in front. Now they go over in the wing over the other side here for Erdman. Drops it on the baseline for Crystal Snyder. She tries to dump it inside, probably for Botts. Ball was loose, but Wirt picks it up. And she'll drop it back over here now for Erdman. Erdman with a bounce pass there. Here's Amy's shot from the side. A little long that time, no good. Crystal Snyder will call for a walk. Before Crystal could get the shot off that time, she pulled the trigger, and it didn't go the first time. And then the second time, she had walked with it. So a couple of subs coming in for Juniata now, as that Yorks is back into the ball game. Pass coming over here, and Yorks has it back again. She's going to take it right on the baseline. She passed to Sainer, and Sainer gets 2. Well, good shot that time by that Sainer gal as he worked it right inside. And timeout's going to be called by UDA, I believe. It is 8-6 now. Upward and up by 2 with 2:18 remaining here in the first period. Okay, play back in now following the timeout. UD by 2. On the wing here for Bechtel. They've got to get Amy into the offense here. Wirt with it. Bumps it inside there for Botts. Over the wing it goes now for Erdman. Back outside for Wirt. Near wing over here for Bechtel. Inside they try to go with it. Bechtel has it back again. Now they try to dump it in again. Brandy in there in some tall timber. And back with it comes Willow for the Juniata Indians. And she ties up the ball game. We're tied at 8. 8 with 1:45 left here in the first quarter. This is Erdman working it down the right side. Puts the, whoop, wait a minute. Nope, we're going to have a block call. Went to put the shot up, but never got it off. As Parson will pick up her second personal foul. And I'm not sure if they're going to, yeah, it's going to be a 1-and-1. The Juniata Indianettes here have picked up 7 team fouls already. The Trojans have been called for 1. Trabelbis and Kreiser check into the ball game for UD to replace Bechtel and Snyder for Upper Dauphin. There's a Trabelbis on the other team too. She hasn't been in the game yet though, but there's a shot. First shot by Erdman is good. She unties the score. It's 9-8. UD by 1. And her second shot is good also. Okay. Shayna puts 2 for 2 in there, and Willow coming back with it for Juniata. She loses a handle on it. It's picked up inside there, but knocked away, and then finally gathered in again as the ball goes over on the side here. Got a minute 26 left here in the game. Here comes Yorks on the right wing. Back out in front, stolen away, and a foul will be called. They're going to call a foul on Sheena Erdman. Looked like the foul was the other way. Anyway, minute 20 remaining here in the first quarter. And the foul is on Shayna Erdman. Shayna picks up her first. She checks out of the ball game. Now Tara Shade into the game for UD. And Ritzman will come back in for the Juniata Indians to replace Willow. Inbounding the ball is Yorks. Tries to go underneath with it, but it's tapped out of there by Brandy Botts. Brandy denying the inbound pass, which was intended for Ann Price. Yorks again dumping it over here now. They drop it back outside. Now Yorks has it. She's going to try to take it inside, and instead she's cut off there. So wait a minute. Ball knocked away from the Juniata, and then Yorks knocks it away from Sarah Wirt. So we've got a minute 6 remaining. 10-8 ball game. UDA up by 2. Abby Drabobis inside here now for Wirt. Oh, right there on the baseline was Botts. Drabobis for 2. It's good. Okay. Abby recovered that time to get us 2 as Brandy had the pass right inside there. And here's Brooke Kreiser has the ball roll away from her. It's going to be a jump as Drabobis ties it up inside there with Ritzman. And Yorks will inbound the ball for Juniata. Now the other Drabobis is in the ball game, I just noticed, for Juniata. Here's 12 with a shot. No good. Rebound on the far side, controlled over there by Brooke Kreiser. Clock down to 35 seconds yet remaining in the first quarter. Here is Wirt with it. Wirt taking it and dumping it over here in the wing for Drabobis. Abby had a shot and didn't take it. Wirt dumps it inside for Botts. Botts with a spin around shot off the glass that wouldn't go. Rebound tripped over the other side here to Shade. She'll dump it on the baseline here for Kreiser for 2. And Brooke nails a 2-pointer. Here comes that Yorks working down the right side, trying to dump it underneath. It's going to go out of bounds off the pass, and it will be UD to inbound the ball with 7 seconds remaining in the first quarter. They lead now 14-6, 14-8, a 6-point margin for UD. Here's Shade. Oh, Tara walked with it first before she could get the shot off with just 1 1/2 seconds remaining in quarter number 1. You're going to do it on the side, so possibility of someone getting this long inbound pass and then putting the shot up. Or will they just play it straight and dump it inside? Yeah, that's it. That's going to do it as the quarter comes to an end right there. But decent first quarter for UD. They lead by 6. It's 14-8 at the end of 1. UD's very own Abby Drabowitz inbounds it to begin the second quarter of play. Wirt out in front will give it to Drabobis, who gives it to Shade. Tara working it inside. Whoop, wait a minute. Couldn't put the brakes on. Got into the slippery part of the paint and, and went for a little bit of a walk. Yorks to inbound for Juniata. She has it back again. She's going to try to split the defense with a pass, but it goes off Kreiser's foot instead as she was trying to get it over here for that Sainer gal. But Yorks will inbound. I think. Yep, she did. Over here for that 21, and she walked with it. Yep. Zent taking a walk that time for Juniata. Here comes Wirt. Pass over here for Drabobis. Abby with a little dribble and then puts it over there for Tara Shade. Shade drops it inside, intended in there for Kreiser, but picked off by the, whoa, wait a minute. There was an NBA run, but she missed the shot. Holy smokes, looked like a walk. No call, and back with it comes Wirt. Wirt, right out in front, pushing it over there for Shade for two, wouldn't go. Rebound comes down to Sainer. She'll drop it back here for Yorks. Yorks coming away with it. Over on the left wing side with Kreiser on her. Brooks going to take it right off Yorks. And back with it comes Brooke Kreiser. Pushes it right out there for Dreibelbiss for two. It's good. Abby hung that one up there from the left side. And it's now 16-8. The Trojans have doubled up these Juniata Indians. Yorks has the ball tipped out of there by Wirt. Then they get it back over here now for Dreibelbiss, and Abby will pick up a pushing foul. Team's third, none shooting. Juniata will inbound the ball. New squad coming in for UD as Dave practically clears the bench. He had one spare left here. He sends in a whole new team. This time it's going to be Crystal Snyder in there along with Erdman, Bechtel, Daniels, and Rao for UD. Changed the whole squad that time. Here's Willow for the Juniata. Changing hands out here with the dribble. Erdman on her. Ball tapped by Bechtel. Let's watch Amy go in for this one. It is no good. And the rebound comes down there, and Amy's going to fight for it. Picked up in there by Rao. Amy Rao has it. Dumps it over here now for Erdman. Erdman looking for, let's see, a trip. Trip will be on Willow. And it will be timeout called by Juniata, as Jamie Erdman, I think it is, will go to the line to shoot a 1-1 after this timeout. 6:12 left in the half. 16-8 UDA. Following the timeout now called by Juniata, Sheena Erdman goes to the line. She'll be shooting a 1-1. And here's Sheena's first shot. And it is no good. Rebound, let's see. Got to be controlled by UD. Bechtel has it. Back here for Erdman. Back over to Bechtel. Inside they try to go to Rao, but the ball tipped back out here. Erdman controls it on the left baseline. Now inside they go to Rao. Back outside. Pushing it out in front here for Daniels. They're going to try the right side this time. Erdman will push it here for Bechtel. Now they're going to try it out here. Now, wait a minute. Jen got that bounce pass up around her belt and kind of got tangled up with it and was called for the walk. So they turn it over, and Willow will inbound for Juniata. In here for Sainer. She'll drop it for Willow. It's tapped out of there. Picked up again, however, by Parsons. And wait a minute. Ball loose in there, and well, I'm not sure. It's going to be a foul call. Yep. Crystal Snyder will be going to the line to shoot a 1-1. Foul was on Parson. No, check that. Foul was on Sainer, her first. And she checks out of the ball game now as the other Dreibelbiss, 32 of the Juniata Indians, making her way back into the ball game. As Crystal Snyder puts up her first shot, and it is no good. Over this way it comes. Tipped around out here at Bechtel. Has it go off her out of bounds as she and Yorks went for it. Yorks inbounds it here. It's loose. Picked up in there by Erdman. Bounce pass over there for Bechtel. Bechtel fires it off the side of the glass. And back with it come these Juniata Indians. But Bechtel looking to grab that ball back again. Spun it out of her hand and then got a timeout here now. As on the other end of the court is Amy Rao. And Amy grabbing her leg or her ankle. She is in some kind of pain. Looks like she might have overtread her ankle a little bit. Amy's going to be helped off in a little bit of pain for sure, and that'll be tender for a while. But he's going off some assistance, and Amy's going to be okay, I'm sure. In the meantime, Juniata will inbound the ball as Yorks gets set to inbound underneath the bucket. And Parsons checks out as the A price comes back in. Column A and B price. There's a bounce pass there for 22. She can't put the shot in, and the rebound, the ball goes out of bounds off UD. And Yorks will again inbound the ball for Juniata. Back over here it comes for Dribelbiss. This is their Dribelbiss. And it's tapped out of there by R. Erdman. And it will remain Juniata ball. And again, Yorks will inbound the ball. She inbounds it here, but it's Yorks getting it right back again. Wait a minute. A foul will be called on Shayna Erdman, I believe. Shayna may have picked up that reach-in foul. Yeah, she did. And for Shayna, it will be her second. And Yorks again ready to inbound it. Does so right underneath the bucket here. And a foul will be called. The foul will be on Bechtel, I believe. And that's going to send Ritzman to the line shooting 2. Amy picked up her first as Ritzman puts her first shot up and in. And Miss Ritzman's second shot is also good. 2 nice foul shots by this young gal here. And it's now a 16-10 ball game, UDA by 6. Here comes Erdman with it, bouncing it over in the wing there for Daniels. Daniels puts a shot up. It's blocked away inside there by that A price. And back with it comes Yorks. Juniata taking it inside, but the ball rolls loose. Now dropped back out here. 30 with a shot from the side, no good. Rebound comes down to Daniels. Jen clears it over in the right side there and then drops it back for Erdman. Erdman will work it this way for Bechtel. Amy has it, drops it over there for Daniels. Now back outside here for Erdman, bouncing it near wing here. Bechtel looking for 2. Wouldn't go down. The rebound comes down there to that 30 gal. Quick break out here for Yorks. Yorks hops to the hoop, puts a shot up and in, good. So Miss Yorks gets 2. It's 16-12 now. As the UDA lead melting down here a little bit. Here's Bechtel. Near side over here for Daniels. Daniels steps up for 2, a little bit short. Rebound comes down to Jen. Whoop, Jen loses the handle on it, trying to push it inside. Here comes that Yorks kid gliding to the hoop for 2 more. Missed the shot that time. Got her own rebound, threw it up over the glass everywhere, and back with it comes Ritzman. She'll try to put 2 in, and she did. Ritzman for 2, and we've got a ball game cooking again here now. It's 16-14, UD by 2. Here's Bechtel with it. Back over here for Erdman. Oh, pass over there, knocked out of there by Dribelbiss of Juniata. And got some more subs coming in here as Wirt, Dribelbiss, and Kreiser will check into the ball game for UDA. They'll be in there with Bixler and Botts. Here's Wirt with it. Andrea Bixler into the game for the first time, as far as I can tell tonight. And over here is Kreiser. Kreiser working it inside, but pass tap back over there to Botts, and then she'll get it outside here to Wirt. Now they go back inside for Brandy. Brandy, 1 dribble and a foul called. Foul will be on Dribelbiss of Juniata, and Brandy will be going to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Brandy Botts shooting a 1-and-1, and her first one is a little bit off the front. Brandy gets it back, puts a 14-footer up and in, good. Oh, Brandy, what the heck, I can shoot 1 and get 2. And she did. 18-14 now. UDA opens up a 4-point margin. Yorks with it, dropping it back over here now for that other Price. She dumps it inside for Ritzman, and Ritzman puts a shot in, good. 18-16, 2:55 remaining in the first half. Here comes Sarah Wirt, working it down the right wing side. Now takes it inside, but it's grabbed in there by Yorks. And they're going to call a foul on Yorks and going to send Wirt to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Yorks, number 15 of Juniata, picks up her first personal foul. And Sarah Wirt at the line shooting a 1-and-1, and her first shot is nice. Very nice shot. And she'll be shooting 1 more. Good shot by that freshman, Sarah Wirt. And Sarah's looking for her second one, and that's going to be short. Missed it all. And it will be Juniata to inbound the ball. Yorks will inbound. It's now 19-16, UDA by 3. 2:48 left here in the half. Miss Yorks will bring it up court. Working out there, spinning it inside here for Sainer. Sainer goes on the baseline. A shot taken in there by the other Price. And a foul might have been called on Abby Drabobis, I believe, as a shot was put up there by B. Price. I think her name was Beatrice or something like that. And let's see, Abby will check out of the ball game as Abby picked up her second, and Tara Shade back in there for UDA. Inbound pass comes back here. Brandy Botts picks that one off. Comes Brandy rushing to the hoop for two. Pushed the shot up a little short. Sainer with a rebound. Back here, or rather, Drabobis it was with a rebound. Sainer has it now. She'll put up a 14-foot shot. That's good. It's 19-18, UD by 1. 2:15 remaining in the half. Here comes Wirt. Wirt winding it down the left wing. Over here for Kreiser. The Brookster tried to take it inside. Did so, but lost the handle on it. And out of bounds it goes. And the Juniata gals playing a tough first half here against the Trojans. As they send a couple of new faces into the ball game. 21 in there, Zent coming back in. And A. Price in there. Here comes that B. Price with it. She's working it down to the top of the circle, dumping it on there for Sainer. Sainer puts a shot up, but she is fouled. She'll go to the line, shooting 2. She'll have a chance to put Juniata either tie or give them a lead for the first time tonight. Was on Andrea Bixler. She missed her first, or rather, Sainer missed her first shot. The foul was on Bixler. And her second shot is no good, so we're still not tie. Upper Dauphin with a scant 1-point lead, 19-18, minute 50 remaining in the half. Here comes Wirt, dumping on the baseline there for Kreiser. Kreiser for 2, wouldn't go down, and the rebound comes out there, and they're going to call a foul on Brooke Kreiser. So Brooke picks up a personal foul for the Brookster. It will be her second. And now that Juniata is into the bonus, number 21, Zent will go to the foul line. She'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Erdman and Crystal Snyder back into the ball game to replace Kreiser and Bixler for UDA. Zent at the line shooting a 1-and-1 with 1:43 left in the half. Her first shot is good. We're tied. 19 all with a minute 43 left in the half. And Miss Zent can give the Juniata Indians their first lead of the game, and she did. 2019, Juniata by 1. Both teams with that identical 2-2 record, looking to do some damage to each other here as Shade puts a shot up, no good. Rebound on the far side controlled by Erdman. Bounces it back here for Wirt. Wirt has it. Back to Erdman. Back to Wirt. Oh, Wirt's going to be grabbed onto by Yorks, and Yorks will pick up her second personal. And that's going to send Sarah Wirt to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Yorks out of the ball game. Willow and Jeedy back in for Juniata. First shot by Wirt is good. She's tied us up again, 20-20. All right. We'll see if Sarah can get another one in there. Her second try is good. Sarah Wirt with 2 fine free throws puts the Trojans back on top, 21-20. Here comes that Zent gal. Ooh, wait a minute. Zent walks with it. And UD gets the ball back with 1:22 remaining in the half. It'll be Erdman inbounding, or are we going to call time first? No, wait a minute. A little bit of a problem here with Sarah Wirt. Looks like she got cracked on the cheek or the chin. She was out momentarily. Got a couple of gals getting some medical treatment now. Amy Rao over there still having some problems with that ankle. Here comes Botts with it, dump it on the baseline. Shade for 2, it's good. Well, Tara Shade, not much arc on that shot, but Tara put her home and gives the Trojans a little more breathing room. Now it's a 3-point lead. Here comes Sainer with it, and Sainer will walk as she started off a little bit jerkily and went for the walk. 56 seconds left. And back comes Erdman with it. Over in the corner there for Crystal Snyder, and hold everything here. A walk will be called on Crystal with 47 seconds left. It's 23-20 now. UD by 3. Willow looking to inbound the ball. Whoops, ball tipped on the inbound pass, however, and picked up in there by that Zent. Now ahead it comes. Here's a quick pass underneath, controlled by Crystal Snyder. Crystal dumps it back here for Jen Daniels. 35 seconds remaining. Here comes Jen working it inside. They go with it to Botts. Brandy shot one to go down. Rebound on the far side, controlled by Crystal Snyder. And they're going to take it over on the wing. Erdman looks to put a shot up. Oh, no walk, no block. You know what the heck happened there, but a foul's going to be called inside. The foul will be on number 12, or I think. Yeah. A. Price picks up her first. And Crystal Snyder at the line, shooting her first. No good. Rebound comes down over there, and it's going to be, let's see. Oh, she must have been shooting two. Okay. She was shooting two. Crystal will try it again. Missed her first one. And here's Crystal's second attempt. And it is no good. Rebound there to Botts, though. Brandy puts the shot up. She's fouled. And Brandy will go to the line shooting two with 19 seconds left. Brandy shooting a pair. Foul was on Sainer, her second. And Ritzman checks back into the ball game for Juniata. First shot by Brandy, no good. She'll get one more try. Willow and Ritzman going to change, or Willow and Zent change positions out there. Now they're ready. Brandy's ready to put this one in. Here's her second one. It's good. All right, good shot. 24-20 now, UD by 4. And this is Willow with it. Willow bringing it up court. Dumps it ahead here now over there for that Zent. And she puts a shot up and in. Good. Less than 7 seconds remaining. Here comes Erdman with it. Bounces it over here for Shade. Shade tries to put a shot up. It's partially blocked. Shot by Botts wouldn't go, and that's going to do it as the buzzer ended the halftime with the Trojans in a good ball game here against these Juniata Indians. It's a 2-point margin now. UDA up by 2, 24-22 at half. Medical research. Second period underway as Yorks puts a shot up, no good, and the rebound comes down there to Botts. And back come the Trojans. Trojans leading by 2. Jen has the ball tipped out of her hands, but gives it over here to Bechtel. Now Jen Daniels has it back again. Bechtel on the baseline, ball stolen away. Picked off in there, back for that Yorks. This little gal here racing to the hoop, but Erdman is covering her, and Shayna covered her just a little bit too much that time, and picked up the personal foul. For Shayna Erdman, it will be her third. So Shayna's going to have to travel a little easy there as we've only just begun the third period. Ball tapped out on the inbounds pass, and Shayna, I think, is going to probably leave the ball game. Yep, she is. Brooke Kreiser will come back in for UDA. Shayna checking out with her third personal. Yorks will inbound the ball over there for that Sainer. She goes to put a shot up and in, good. And we're now looking at a 26-24 ball game. Juniata on top. Here's Bechtel looking for 2. It's good. So now we've got a 26-26 ball game. Unless John has a foul, has the scoreboard messed up. I'm not sure about this score now anymore. Anyway, here comes a foul called as Zent tries to take the ball inside, and they're going to call a charging foul on Miss Zent. Okay, home is up 26-24. I thought John had the scoreboard messed up a little bit here. It's 26-24 UDA by 2. John had credited their account with 2 points they didn't earn. Now he's taking it back. The score is now right. Here's Jen looking for 2. It won't go. Rebound comes down here and controlled by that Price gal. She puts a shot up and a foul call. The foul will be on Amy Bechtel. And Amy will pick up her second. And that's going to send a B Price. Well, I think it was Beatrice, but I'm not sure. Anyway, B Price will go to the line shooting 2. Pretty good ball game. She steps up, puts a shot up, no good. Okay, unusual foul shooting for this young Price gal. She steps back from the line a couple of feet, and then she'll take that kind of a hop up there. Here it comes. Okay, her second shot is good. Well, hey, if it works, don't knock it. 26-25, UDA by 1. Sarah Wirt coming back with it for UDA. Over there for that Jen Daniels. Jen dumping it on the baseline for Chrysler, looking for 2. Wouldn't go. Botts with a rebound and a shot, but a foul called. Brandy will go to the line shooting 2. Brandy shooting a pair, and her first shot is off a little bit on the front of the net. Brandy looking to give the Trojans a 2-point margin now. We lead by 1. And she did. Nice second shot by Brandy Botts. It's 27-25, UDA by 2. Here comes that York gal with it. Out in front they go now to Price. Price will wind it down on the right baseline. Shot no good. The rebound is going to go out of bounds off
Radio Canada International.
The other Price, A Price. And back come the Trojans. Here comes Wirt handling the ball over there on the left side. Now over here for Daniels. Daniels dropping it right inside there for Botts. She puts a shot up, but she's fouled. The foul will be on the A Price. And Brandy to the line again, this time shooting 2. Botts at the line shooting 2. Here's Brandy's first one. And it is good. All right. 28-25 now, UD by 3. Brandy will look to make it 4. And nope, not quite. Rebound comes down there, however, and is controlled by Brooke Chrysler, but then Brooke goes hard to the floor, and the ball rolls out of bounds. Off the Brookster.
9825 kilohertz.
Here comes Yorks.
Presented in the English language.
Yorks looking around out here now. She picks up the dribble, gets it inside here for Sainer. Sainer looking to the hoop for 2. No good. Rebound comes down here to Jen Daniels. And Jen will work it back across the timeline and down the left wing side. Jen going to pop one up for 2. It is no good. Rebound comes down to Sainer. She'll drop it back here. They quickly try to go to Yorks with it. Yorks has it bounced off her foot, but she's still controlling it out in front. With Word out there, and she stepped on the backcourt line, on the timeline, and that's going to give it back to UD. So Juniata goofing there and giving the Trojans a break. The dribble miss from Juniata entering the ball game as Sarah Wirt gets ready for this inbound pass. Sarah has it.
Never went away.
Back to Jen Daniels.
That tree is with us. That tree
back
is
over there for Wirt. Wirt looking into the corner for Chrysler. Chrysler on the baseline tries to dump it inside there, but it's stripped away, and Yorks has it. Quick pass back here now for that B Price, and B Price puts it in. It is now 28-27, UD by 1. Daniels into the corner here for dump inside to Botts. Botts for 2. It's good. Nice pass that time, and Brandy Botts finishing that one off very nicely. She got the pass inside from Brooke Chrysler.
I'm here in Des Moines, and we've been
30-27, UD by 3. Here's a baseline shot and miss. As it looked as though I think that was number 23, the B Price. 2 Prices out here. One is A Price on the scoreboard, and one is B Price. So that was B Price missing the shot, and then the ball went off her. UD with it. Here's Bechtel. Forward. Back to Bechtel. Amy looking for 2. It is no good. Rebound comes down there to Wirt. Wirt tries one from the baseline, no good. Botts right inside. She's hammered again. And Brandy will again go to the foul line, shooting 2. Come on, Brandy. We're going to need these foul shooting the way this game's going. It's been close most of the night. And Brandy will be looking to put 2 freebies in here.
And the Eucharist has always been.
Here's Brandy's first one. It's good. She hung that one in there in Brandy Bott's fashion, and we'll see if she can do it again. 31-27, UD by 4. Brandy can make it a 5-point margin, and we haven't had a 5-point margin for a little while in this game. I'll see if she can do it. She did not, and the rebound comes down there to Parson. Parsons getting it all tied up. Now they'll get it loose and hold it. Amy Bechtel is going to pick up a foul, and for Amy, I believe that might be Amy's third. We'll see.
Enabled me to be more.
Yeah, Amy picked up her third personal, and it will be Willow with it. She tries to bounce it inside there, goes off Wirt's leg, but Willow picks it back up again. Dropping it over there for that Gidi stopping. She'll pop a shot up, won't go in. Rebound comes down to Botts. Outlet pass here, tipped around, and Willow picks it up. Botts with a good block that time, and picked up inside there by Ritzman. Dumping it back out here for Willow.
Individuals, the families, and to me personally.
Willow over here for Drabovich. Drabovich has some trouble with it. They're going to say she walked with it as she is tripped up out here. And it will be UDA with the ball. 3:42 remaining in a ragged third period. A lot of pushing and shoving going on out there, particularly on the defensive end of the court for UD. Here's pass over here for Bechtel for 2. Well, that was nice as Brooke Kreiser fired one over here, and Amy Bechtel was able to put her home. Here comes Willow with it as Wirt tries to get control of that basketball. And Sarah Wirt will be called with a holding foul.
As a couple, and then yourselves with the two.
It will be Sarah's, let's see, for Wirt, her first. And Jen Daniels checks out of the ball game as Shade comes in here for UDA. Oh, wait a minute. A little bit of a walk here as Parson got all tangled up that time. We're going to pass it, going to dribble it, going to shoot it, and whatever. Went for a walk instead. Here comes Sarah. Here's Sarah looking at the top of the circle. Now over in the wing she comes here for Bechtel. And Bechtel takes it into the paint, drops it over there for Shade. Tara will force one up. Good shot. Tara Shade has absolutely no arc on that ball. My goodness. It's almost a straight line. Almost looks impossible, but they go in. Oh, good shot. Ups the margin for UD as Willow will take it down on the left side. Tries to drop it for Parsons, but it's stolen away in there, and Bechtel coming back with it for UDA. Willow all over her. Back here for Tara Shade. Shade will drop it there for Wirt. Sarah has it.
A lot closer to God.
And Sarah dropping it there for Shade again. Into the corner there for shot by Kreiser. A little short. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds off the hands of Juniata.
I think that
with 2:25 remaining.
More than anything else has made me.
And timeout called by the Juniata. 2:25 left in the third period. And UDA now up by 8. Juniata time is over now, and timeout is over. Here's Bechtel for 2. No good. Rebound comes down there to Parson. She'll drop it back over here now, but it's tipped out of there by Brooke Kreiser. Brooke with a good effort, hustling over here to tap that ball out of bounds. And now it will be Yorks inbounding here for B. Parsons. She'll roll it back here for Yorks out in front. Erdman on her as she travels down onto the baseline, dropping it over here, but picked off by Shade. Tara Shade has it, dropping it back here now for Erdman. Erdman takes it down the left wing side over there, winds it around towards the paint, drops it back here for Shade. Shade looking for 2, it's good! But Tara Shade has 6 points at least in the ball game tonight. As she flops one in there, here's a pass on the other side of the court, knocked out of there off the hands of Bots.
I just had a real letdown. And then something
And it will
said,
be
but you can go.
York's inbounding. Wow.
Yeah.
Here's
I went
Shade
to
tapping
miss.
it around in there on the inbound pass. They smothered it, and back with it come the Trojans over there for Bechtel. Bechtel back over here for Kreiser. Kreiser goes on the left baseline, puts a shot up and in, good. So the Trojans getting the offensive spirit of things now, 39-27. It's a 12-point margin. Biggest lead of the ball game for the Trojans. Here's Yorks, has the ball swiped away. Quick pass back here now for Amy Bechtel. Amy looking for two, wouldn't go. Rebound comes down to Parsons, stolen away over there by Kreiser. Kreiser looking for two, that wouldn't go. Rebound comes down inside there, and Parsons clears it all the way out here now for the Price. Puts a shot up, no good. And let's see, it's going to be UD controlling as Shade had come down with it. Here's Erdman across the timeline. York's on her. Over here for Tara Shade. Now down here for Bechtel. Inside they go to Bots, but the ball off Brandy's shoulder. And let's see, it looks like a volleyball game broke out here. No, it's going to come down here for Yorks for two. No good. And Yorks is hacked by Shayna Erdman. And Shayna will pick up her fourth. And is York shooting? I don't think so.
One thing I've noticed that it's really
On shooting, Yorks will inbound the ball. 36 seconds left in the third period. Yorks to inbound. Back here it comes, nearly stolen away by Brandy Bots, but Price picks it up. Now it is swiped away in there. Bots picks it up for UD. Back here for Erdman. Erdman working on Yorks out here. They'll drop it over the wing, but it's tipped out of there off the hands of Shade, I think. Tara might have got a hand on it. Erdman checks out of the ball game as Abby Drabobis comes in for UDA. Yorks will inbound the ball. And back here she does for that 21 gal, and Zent put the shot up and missed it. And the ball on the far side here, and a foul. Foul will be on Yorks, and that is her third. Drabobis will inbound. For Kreiser. Kreiser dumping it inside for Bots. Brandy, turnaround shot off the glass, no good. Return shot by Bechtel is good. Amy Bechtel gets the 41st point. It's 41-27 now as the Trojans pull away here, and that's going to do it for the third period as the shot by Ritzman is no good. And UD with a good third period. They led by 2, I believe, at halftime, and now they lead by 14. So good job. 41-27 UD at the end of 3.
And depicting the lives of ordinary.
Okay, UDA getting ready to inbound the ball for the fourth and final period of play. Inside it goes here to Shade. Shade stopping and popping. Ooh, just off the side a little bit. And York's coming back with it for Juniata. Oh, looked like a carry. My goodness. Shot put up no good. Rebound comes down to Drabobis, and she is tied up in there as B. Price and Abby Drabobis tied up, and it will be Yorks inbounding the ball.
If you are not a Catholic, you will not receive communion. Right. It was
back here it comes for
situation.
B. Price.
I think I understand what
She
you're
tries to hand it back here, but Abby Drabobis picks it right off. Price trying to hand it back. Whoop, then she double dribbled with it, however.
Two aspects to the Holy Eucharist.
Abby not thinking that time, had made the good defensive play and gave it right back. Okay.
Understand word life.
When you go to communion, and if I have faith and love and openness, Jesus becomes a part, as the doctor said.
The other Drabobis comes into the ball game, number 32 for Juniata.
So there's that union. Also, there is a union.
Zent inbounds it over there for that Price. Price wrapping it out in front.
And all of the
Looking for two, short off the front. Rebound comes down to Zahner. Zahner puts a shot up, wouldn't go down. Rebound comes down to Bots. She'll clear it back there for Abby Drabobis. Abby trying to look down court, but Zahner picks that one off. Abby in a bad position to make that pass.
Understanding of the
baseline pass underneath here, and wait a minute. A walk called.
the okay of the bishop if they believe this.
Travel Vista inbound for UD. Over here for Shade. Tara working it right down here, passing it on the baseline for Kreiser. Kreiser's shot knocked out of there by Sainer.
All of that, which means to become a member of the church.
Trading for Richard Coma.
Perhaps the best defensive play of the game for Juniata.
With the thrill of home.
Sainer knocked it out of there. Inbound pass looped over there. Shot from the side, no good. Rebound comes down to Shade. She'll push it back out in front here for Drivovis. York's on her. Back over here for Shade. Tara working it on the wing over here for Kreiser. Kreiser takes it inside, puts a shot up and in, good. Well, Brooke got enough height on that one and put her home 43-27. Here's a ball tipped out of bounds by Drivovis on the inbound pass. Abby making yet another good defensive play.
On a Saturday night.
And here comes that Price. This is B. Price. Stopping, pushing it over in the wing for Sainer. Now back to Price. Price will take it toward the baseline, but never made it. Cut off that time nicely by UD. There's a ball tapped away and still in control of Juniata, who fires it over everything. And Juniata still has the rebound. Back outside, they come with it now for Yorks. Yorks trying to bust her way inside there. Has the ball roll out of her hands and out of bounds.
You find time to go to Mass every day. It's become so much of my routine since I've been doing it for 7 or more years.
Inbounds play coming from Drivovis right over here for Bots. Bots, quick pass up here now for Kreiser. And Kreiser stops and pops one up and in, good. Oh, Brooke has that left-handed throw, I guess. I guess it's a shot, but it looks more like she's throwing it up there, and she put it in 2 times in a row. All right. Here's Price again. Price with a shot. No good. Rebound comes back down into that Drivovis of Juniata. Her shot wouldn't go in, but Sainer follows up with a shot and gets 2. 45-29. Back with it comes Bechtel. Bechtel has the ball nearly stolen out of her hand by York. Drivovis of UD has it now, and Abby has it knocked out of her hands, and they're going to call a foul on Yorks, and for Yorks, it'll be her 4th.
That's where it all begins. And we talk about mechanical rigging.
Yorks picks up her 4th.
Environmental effects
and
like
she
wet
is getting ready to go out of the ball game. As some changes are made, York's going to leave now. She picked up her 4th. And Willow checking back in for Juniata.
Participate in everything in the Catholic Mass.
Erdman and Wirt and
Catholic, you can still
Bixler in there now for UD.
By the act of faith, you can say.
Along with Drivovis. Here's Wirt for 2, and her shot wouldn't go down, but a foul is called, and Sarah will go to the line, shooting 2 this time.
Sort of is what the doctor said earlier, that she can't, being a practicing psychiatrist, she can't make it to Mass every morning.
Foul was on B. Price, and she picked up her 3rd.
Well, it's more of a comment.
Her shot by Sarah Wirt is good. Sarah, just a little gal out here, but she can sure push up that 15-foot foul shot pretty darn nicely. Ritzman back into the ball game for Juniata. Second shot by Wirt. In and out it rolled, no good. Rebound comes down to Juniata, but it's tied up over here as, let's see, it's going to be Ritzman and Wirt tying that ball up. And on the tie-up, it'll remain UD ball.
At home.
I think Daniels will inbound the ball for Upper Dauphin. Over there for Sarah Wirt. Sarah on the baseline.
At home
now over there for Erdman, who drives the baseline and comes right underneath there and bumps it back out here for Erdman, or for Daniels.
Because Jesus
back out here, Erdman. Now over there, Jen. Jen's looking for 3, a little bit long, and on the rebound, my goodness, Abby Drivovis goes flying in there.
We are going to be back in just a moment to talk a little bit more in depth about the Eucharistic.
Abby picked up the foul as she
We'll be right back.
bounced in through Sainer. And it will be Willow inbounding for Juniata. And it's nearly stripped out of there, but back with it come the Juniata Indianettes. Right down to the baseline she goes with it. That's that Price. Now dumping it back here for Willow. Willow out in front. Inside they go with it for Sainer. Sainer has it, tries to take it down on the baseline there. She's still forcing her way in, and a blocking foul going to be called on UD as Miss Sainer got all tangled up down there and just couldn't force it inside, and she's going to go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. The foul was on Wirt as she picked up her second. So no problem there. 4 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in the ball game. Sarah picking up just personal foul number 2.
People's lives, but change the lives.
And the first shot by Sainer is good. 46-30. Second shot by Sainer is good too. So Miss Sainer makes 2 good free throws. And UD trying to work it up court now. With it comes that little Sarah Wirt. Dropping it over there for Daniels. Now outside here for Erdman. Wirt picks it up. Wirt stopping, getting it back here for Sheena Erdman. Near wing over here for Dribovich. Abby. Across the court she goes for Wirt. Wirt steps in looking for 2. That's a little short. Rebound goes out of bounds, and Abby makes a frustrating move after it. Abby swung after it, nothing there. Okay. Anyway, Willow will inbound for Juniata, I think.
In the Bible.
Wow, she did, but Wirt tapped it right out of there. Sarah making a good move on the defense on the denying the inbound pass. And it will be Willow again trying to inbound the ball. Abby Dribovich guarding her on the baseline. They dump it inside here now, and it's quickly outletted for that Price gal. Price bounces it over here for Dribovich, and she is fouled. Let's see, the foul may be on Abby Dribovich, I'm not sure. We'll find out. Yeah, it's going to be Abby Dribovich fouling Dribovich from Juniata. She'll go to the line shooting 2.
The tree of
Abby picks up her 4th.
human race.
4 personals on Abby.
How is that going to happen?
So our Dribovich fouled their Dribovich, and their Dribovich missed the first shot.
10 places in the scripture.
Here's Dribovich of Juniata's second shot, no good. Rebound comes over here. Sainer picks it up, spins around, puts a weak shot up, and the ball's going to go out of bounds off UD. Jen might have had a finger on that one as the last person to touch it. And again, Willow will inbound the ball. Does so right in front, stolen away nicely by Wirt. Wirt breaking back. 1-on-2, stopping, popping, it's good. Sarah Wirt with a good bucket, and back with it comes Juniata racing down the right side, dumping it underneath for Sainer. Sainer loses it in the paint. Ball rolling around in there. And they're going to say it is tied up and will remain Juniata ball as Willow will inbound. On the wing it goes here. Here's a shot put up, no good. And let's see, the rebound's going to be dragged out of there, but they're going to say Erdman stepped on the baseline. She was kind of bumped out of there.
Take and drink. This is
heavy traffic underneath there, and
they drank that.
UD will send in a new fresh squad. Crystal Snyder, Botts, Bechtel, Shade, and Kreiser back into the ball game for UDA now. They change teams here. Inbound pass tapped away, but gathered back in by Juniata, and now Bechtel coming back with it for the Trojans. Look out, oh my gosh, she is run into here by number 22 Ritzman.
Called the Mass, or the Lord's.
And Amy will go to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Ritzman picking up the foul. I know she, tried to reach in or whatever, but really gave Amy a bop. And let's see if Amy can pop a couple in here. Needs to put that first one in. She did. Good shot. 49-31 now. UD by 18.
Bring about faith. So at every Mass on Sundays, we have 3 readings from...
See if Amy can get our 50th point. No, not quite. Botts popping it around in there, but let's see. Wow, a couple girls go pretty heavily to the floor here now, and a wrestling match almost broke out that time as Sainer and Botts tied it up, and it's going to be UD ball as Kreiser will inbound for the Trojans. Inbounds it back here for Shade. Tara dropping it inside now, but let's see, the ball comes loose, picked up in air by Willow, and Willow will bring it back for the Juniata Indians. He picks up her dribble, pushes it over here now for that B Price. Inside they go. Shot taken by Ritzman, no good. Rebound going to be tapped out of there. It's going to go off the Kenyans, and it'll be UD ball. 3:16 left in the game. Shade will inbound it. Ball tapped out of there this time by the other Price, I think. Yeah. York's coming back in to replace Willow for Juniata. A couple other people. The A Price coming back in. Bechtel pushes it over here, but it's going to go out of bounds off Sainer. And UD will try that again.
Recruiting in Toontown. Charlie 1.
Here comes Kreiser with it. Kreiser breaking over the timeline, rushing down the left side over there, dropping it on the near wing here for Bechtel for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebound in there to Botts, and Brady should get 2 out of this, and she did. Brandy perfectly positioned for that rebound and put the rebound shot up and in. Good. Here comes Price with it. B Price over there for Yorks. Yorks on the baseline, trying to dump it inside, perhaps, and Crystal Snyder picked off that shot and/or pass, whatever it was. Oops, here's a pass behind Crystal, however, and out of bounds. It'll be Juniata ball. Ken Daniels to check back into the ball game for UDA, as back into the game comes Willow for, or rather, Gidi for Juniata. Here's Gidi with it. Over here looking for 3 is Yorks. Ooh, right off the front. And back comes Shade with it. Quick pass out here, picked off by that other Price, the A Price. And Gidi has it for Juniata. For Yorks. Yorks over here now for that 21. Who puts a shot? Was that a shot? Not sure. Anyway, Zent did something with it, and it went towards the basket and out of bounds. Not sure what that was. Daniels will inbound it here for Shade. Uh-oh, ball tipped loose and then stolen. No, wait, Zahner has it. Zahner onto the wing. Shot from the side by Yorks is good for 2. Nice shot by Miss Yorks. And back with it comes Jen Daniels. See if our Jen can get a couple. Nope, back over here for Shade. Tara's got it. Back over here for Jen. About time for Jen to hook up a 3. Oops, near steal out there. Picked up by Daniels. Back over here for Bechtel. And they're going to drop it for Shade. Shade bounces it over here for Jen Daniels. Jen looking to go inside with it, but the ball is stolen away. A Sainer comes up with it. And hold it, hold it, hold it. People flying around out here. Foul is on number 12, White. That is Price. And I think Brandy's going to be going to the line to shoot. I do believe. Let's see. No, not Brandy. I'm not sure who was fouled. Oh, one.
WEWN.
I thought he called it on White, but he didn't. He called it on our number 12. That's the Brooke Kreiser.
Television.
Brooke picked up her 3rd, and Sainer will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1 with 1:39 seconds left in the ball game. First shot by Sainer, no good this time, and the ball is controlled in there by Price. She puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down here to Kreiser. And the Brookster will bring it back here for Daniels. Jen, gonna fire it into the crowd. And it will be Juniata ball with 1:24 remaining. King into the ball game for Juniata now, number 25. As Yorks will attempt to inbound this pass. Brooke Kreiser checks out of the ball game. Brooke has played one heck of a good ball game. 2 nights in a row here now. You know, Trojan gals obviously a little fatigued, you would think, playing 2 big ball games in 2 nights.
Love it. We try to practice.
Here's that Zent trying to push a shot up. Wouldn't go in. Rebound comes down on the far side. Controlled there by Amy Bechtel. Gets it back here for Erdman.
But we become
Trojans will win their 3rd ball game in a row as Zent picks up the foul.
And we want to make it real. And
Sheena Erdman, I guess, will be going to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. There's 1:02 left in the game.
Strength given to the soul to know,
Sheena,
love divinely.
Looking to get
And of course we do it by
a couple of freebies here. She can put the first one in. There's Sheena's first attempt. And it is, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down here to Zent, who quickly outlets it here for Yorks. Yorks with some trouble back there, stopping and popping. In and out, it went no good. Return shot in there by that 25. King wouldn't go down. And back comes the Trojans. So the Juniata Indians with no luck that time. They had the break and everything, had a couple of good shots, and nothing would go down. There's a dump inside for Botts. Brandy muscles her way inside and puts a shot up, but they're going to say she walked first. And didn't see the walk that time, but the ref says they walked. I'm not sure. Here's Yorks trying to inbound the ball. And the ball comes loose. Ooh, big collision over here. Coming back up with it anyway is Jen Daniels. She puts a shot of it in. Good. Had a wreck over there. Jen came up with the ball and put it home. Less than 25 seconds to play. Here's pass inside there. King goes to put a shot up, but she is fouled. And King will go to the line. I think she'll be shooting too. First shot by this young gal is good. So King makes her first one. It's 53-24 as Brandy Botts checks out of the ball game. Brandy has played 2 strong ball games in a row here. Second shot by King missed everything. So with 20 seconds left, UD still has that 19-point margin. Here it comes to Erdman. Quickly down the right side, she comes with it. She's going to take it around out in front, drop it here for Bechtel. Bechtel, whoops, wait a minute. Bechtel will walk with it. She got tangled up there by Yorks out front. And Juniata will inbound the ball. This will be Yorks inbounding for Juniata with 10 seconds left. Quick pass down here for that 21 Zent. She puts a shot if it wouldn't go down in. Return shot by King is good. King came into the ball game and puts 2 in, and that did it. The ball game has come to an end. So the Trojans up their league standing now to 3-2, their league record to 3-2. Juniata falls to 2-3. Final score 53-36. And the Trojans deserve a rest tomorrow, and then they'll get back at it on Thursday, I believe. So we'll see you then. Congratulations to Coach Shadle and to all his Trojanettes here as they've won their second home game in as many nights, and looking good. We'll catch you later.